Children of the Fog, something wicked this way comes, and it's me, OldManBronze, playing a little bit of a Good Morning Clown. Heading in to the big PTR with his changes, and also changes to many things, such as Undying, among other things. And there's our bell. There's one. Beautiful. Okay, so that's a pretty decent right off the bat hook into a basement. So that's going to help us a ton unless someone is waiting here at the door, right? Super nice. Okay, here they have requested this map. They've also played the offering to have the hatch spawn at the shack. We're going to work on kicking out doors and letting the bodies hit the floor. So Claudette made a mistake there. And we'll put her down real quick as well. She had a decent thing there to do, but didn't do it. He might finish that in front of my face, but we'll see. Okay, I can see where he's going because we're using an add-on. Nope, lost that. Unfortunate. Okay, so that would have been super nice to do, but he's going to run up there. Once again, they know this map. They have requested it. Okay. He dicked around long enough to where I was able just to go up and get him. We're going to get him on a hook. That's 3 hooks right away for 1 gen. I will take that trade. And we will give it to him right now. There are 2 flashlights in this game as well. I need to be aware. Okay. So, getting back out into the state of play and seeing what we can do. Obviously, this is a gen I want to avoid doing anything for if I can, but we'll see. Nothing going on back there. I want to break these out since I am over here. That's going to help me a ton. And it will come in handy later. But we are going to do our best. We do have a 1 streamer in the group. And we also have, looks like, I mean, they played some coordinated offerings, so we'll see. Running and running. Don't know if this is a good chase for me, really, but follow it to a degree. Yeah, she went far and gone. So we're gonna lose a gen. It's because of these things, right? People like these a ton. She hesitated for a second. I lost a gen, but we will get her down. We got a damage generator for our surge because they are obviously upstairs. Damn it. Someone's coming down. And we're going to get that right there. We're going to toss that over there. And we're going to come back right here because there's someone. 2 people on that gen. And obviously has some miraculous droppy perk. And we need to reload our bottles. Unfortunately, we see we're at 5 seconds for the reload. That will get better. What we want to do now is put constant pressure on the map. He either dropped down or went to a locker. That should seal the deal there. And we will get a surge on both of those gens. That's fantastic for us. So we are going to get that done. We might even be able to get him into the basement if we work real hard. I can see the bill right there. He's going to maybe try to pallet slam me. He's going to miss it. And there we go. Super needed that. There's our bill. There's our fang. And we are going to get up there, make sure we're putting pressure on these gens. She got off it, but did she leave? That's the question. I don't think so. Okay. We are also going to break this out and move on. That's not going to do anything for me. Even with knowing where he was. I do not want to tunnel this guy out, but we are in trouble. Okay. We're going to put him on the ground instead. Okay. That's what we needed. New fresh blood and someone else to put on a hook, right? And we'll get that right here. There's our Claudette. We're going to go after her real quick. She is still injured. We are going to drop her real quick. And that should be the end of her. Unless someone's going to block or do something amazing. And they are not. Okay. So that will take her out of the running. I believe. I think. A couple of vain attempts at actually hitting the flashlight. All for none. That's one. Surveillance giving us good information. Stay on top of the gens. And that's super fine. Getting a little more surge value out of that. Once again, not tunneling that guy. So, Bill is not accounted for at this moment. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure he wasn't hiding out in one of those. Okay, should be able to get some decent play out of that. Alright. And we will get him out of the game. And then it should be pretty fair sailing after that. So we do know that Bill just went and unhooked that guy. Done and done. And now we are making our way over here. Okay. So 3 bottles up. I'm not going to take the time to reload that. And there she is. We can put her down, and then we're going to take a look for the bill. Pretend like we're going to pick her up, because he's probably going to aim for that flashlight, and we're going to look around. Looking for crows, looking for any sign that Bill is around. Unfortunately, there we go. And there's one. Ideally, Okay, so that will take care of that. We will play hard, play fair, play straight, and then run away with 4K underneath the belts for our first good morning clown of the day. They were looking to play something super sneaky, but we do know that they do have the hatch spawning in the Killer Shack, but that is now kind of a moot point. So good game to them. Well played, well attempted, but we were able to out-clown them in the end. And we will give them a GG well played because they did, and but we were able to cut them off at the knees. No real big glaring mistakes there that they made, but we were able to put good pressure and be rewarded for it. So there we go. Gonna give them a GG well played, and we're gonna make our way on to the next game, ladies and gentlemen. So boom. So clown changes, they're coming. PTR tomorrow, tonight. Good God. Oh, I don't know. It could be good. I will really appreciate that clown's reload speed is being addressed, and we will see how the other bottle works. I think you might be able to use it appropriately for speeding up your map pressure, which is never bad for any killer. Being able to get around a little quicker is not a bad thing. So we'll see. The only downside though is they went through and they wanted to change the clown to make him more formidable or make him, you know, more whatever, and really what they did is if you're careless with your bottles, you're just buffing survivor speed. Not sure how I feel about that. Like it's like it can't just be a straight buff to a killer that is considered by many to be the weakest killer in the game. Can't just get a straight buff. Like, or you know, they are reworking the add-ons, and I do appreciate that they are going to be looking at those. But he's getting his reload speed dropped from 5 to 3 seconds baseline, which is great. And one of the adjustments that I would personally make to him. All right, we're gonna ready up and see what happens here. But the addition of another bottle to make a little more intricate gameplay may be worth, and like I said, it's going to help you get around and check things out and get maybe a little better map pressure. But in the end, like, if you use it wrong or you're not careful, it's a buff to survivors. And I can't think of any other part of the game, any other killer where using your power is bad for you and beneficial to them. Smart usage, sure, but that's what it's going to be. It's going to be before you found anybody, while you're running around the map, you're going to use that to speed yourself up, and that's going to be great. But I don't think that at any sort of loop I would actually use it, because it's going to cleanse the survivors, and that's not what you want to have happen. Like, you don't want them to not slow down, and not only not slow down, but be able to get rid of their slowdown and then speed up. Once again, Killer Shack, spawning hatch, good to be aware of and put in the back of our brain while we get into this game. So I have serious qualms about that. Otherwise, the clown is going to basically play the same outside of your faster reload speed, and then some adjustment to some add-ons, and we'll kind of see from there. So I'll still play the clown. I still love the clown. I play them. I play them often at rank 1, and then I am often pretty successful. So we will see sort of how it plays out, and we will be playing the PTR because we really want to check it out. The race changes. We'll play a little Wraith as well, but quality of life, maybe a little bit. Might see a little bit of uptick in play. Might see a little bit uptick in people not necessarily seeing you. But once again, once you get inside of 24 meters, they start to be able to see you, and within 16, it's just like it used to be. So while it is kind of a buff to the Wraith in name, not necessarily in how it's actually going to work. It probably won't see a lot of differences overall. The server board, super big map. Looking forward to the new artwork and the new map itself. I am super excited for that because the art department always knocks it out of the park. We're taking a little detour through here See if we can see anything. Nothing. Gonna keep going. Probably missed the one that was over there. Unfortunate, not there. It's always gonna be my last gen that I check. That's gonna hurt a lot. Unfortunate, nothing over there. So that was a big ball of nothing. Big ball of suck right there. Gonna drop that right away, Bo. So he knew he wasn't gonna be able to complete that without getting hit. They didn't come any further than that. Where did that person go? Unfortunate. Just trying to spread my pressure right away. And sort of did not accomplish that. Man, that's dandy. Wow, 2 sets of people working on that stuff. And she thought she was being pretty cute, but we will make sure that she's not being cute anymore, right? So we're gonna get in here. Don't think that I saw anything in regards to flashlights. See, absolutely no fear. Where did this person even go this far? Okay, so we're gonna get some regression off a ruin. And get back in here. Okay. We want to keep continuing this pressure. Okay, take the hit. Don't know if we're gonna make this. This is not a good loop if you're not slowing people down, and my bottles are out. So he's gonna probably make a pallet here. Okay. Unfortunate for him, there was no pallet. That's going to help me. That is just the first generator of many. This is not my basement. And we are going to head over there because someone is on a totem. That's also going away as well. She can see me. That was well played. That part wasn't well played, but that is fine. And we will get her on a hook as well. We are putting lots of pressure on the board, but we are only getting partially rewarded for it. They're doing a good job at getting stuff done. And looks like that is where he went. Should be able to tap that. Absolutely. There's a gen right there. Will he have DS? Don't know. I've already went and chased another person, downed another person, hooked another person. And so now we'll get a little pressure here. They are probably going to finish up that gen that we saw. That is directly in front of us. We are going to refill our bottles and make our way there. See if we can launch a bottle to get in the way of them finishing. Landed well. Already inside the building. Good play on their part. Okay, we're going to come back and go through here. We do have pressure in the basement, so we are going to make sure that we get a little value from it, even if it is just another injure. That works for us. Pulled someone off that gen. And this gen is regressing as well, right? Got scratch marks. already past us, already downstairs. Which is pretty well done on their part, really. Okay. Okay. Made sure we did our borrowed time check. Don't know. She maybe has DS. It's just the same two people I keep finding. This person will be out of the game. They came over to rescue and... nope. We know that we saw Bill over there. We know Ace went this way. And we're going to take a look over here to see if Bill came back. And then we're going to head this way because we know that's the direction that they are working from. Where did they go? Right immediately into the building. So we're going to come back and we're going to try to intercept Bill. Let him know I'm there. I can see someone move back here. No. Unfortunate. Where did Bill go? Is Bill working on? There he goes. We are floating the basement, right? Okay, dead hard. Okay. And we will put him in there. Don't know what else to do right now. Like, we're taking a real... The gens that they're working on are the ones that are real close to the building. Extending out those chases right now, not my best plan. They have taken out Undying. And so next totem they find is Run. We are pressuring these gens. That gen has been reset all the way. That's great. We're going to look at this one a little farther back. Anything? Nope. Nope. No love there. That's great. So that one is regressing. I'm going to be able to give him a tag, give him some love. And we will pursue this. Okay. That's going to buy us some time, but... dead hard. This time he had it. That's magical. And now he's out of it, and that will be it. I believe that will take care of him and put him out of my game. So we will use that beautiful hook right in front of us and go from there. Thought I saw maybe something over here. But no. Okay. So, boom. Okay, first out. That's great. Really? We have done a lot of work so far. And the amount of reward we've gotten out of that work is questionable. But I assume they might be in here because that's where they unhooked. Okay. I wish I had a bamboozle, honestly. We're gonna tag him up again. And then go from there. You can see him. Are we gonna catch him? Probably not. There we go. Get Bill back on that. And see, where the clown's bottles can be very helpful. I'm glad they're not changing them intrinsically. I do appreciate that they're going to give us more reload speed and another option. But honestly, that has regressed. We're headed this way as fast as our little legs will carry us. And we can see that people are coming towards us, right? And that didn't hit her at all. That's my ruin. There we go. We waited for the grab, right? Because we needed the grab. We weren't going to be able to catch her. Well, I mean, we could have downed her and then gone outside, but nonetheless. Give that a kick. We still have a long way to go and a short time to get there, ladies and gentlemen. But we are making progress. Not that one. Okay, I've got scratch marks over here, right? I saw... There, Bill. I can see where he's going because of my add-on. And we're going to injure him up. And that'll be enough. Okay, so there is a chance that he might have DS, and we're going to take that because we have a lot to do in a short amount of time. There's the DS. I could have thrown a bottle down, but that's fine. Now it's gone. We know where they were touching last. He's just going to go directly in the building. It's just default on this map. This is how you play it. Alright. Not sure how she maintained all that speed, but we're going to come back to this because someone just did. And Bill just sealed his own fate. So we're good there. I'm going to put him out of the game right now. We have used up his DS, and we are better for it. Okay. We do not have a great spread as far as 3 gens go. So we are going to do our best. Looking and headed this way. Okay, it's fine. Give up that ghost, and we will pursue. Headed directly for the building. And we know that. And we know that we have already taken care of some of that shit. I can't beat that. Which is unfortunate. So we're going to head back here. Nope. Okay. We need to grab the other gal. Like, kind of the damning portion of this map is obviously the center building. We're gonna tap this so we get surveillance on it, and then we're gonna go back to that one that is right in front of us to our right, and that's gonna. There we go. See, we've already got surveillance. Not gonna make it. And we'll get Surge. Okay. This will be her final hook. They played the offering to spawn the hatch at the shack, so we are going to head directly there, right? And unless this person is standing directly on top of it, we should be able to take care of this. We're going to fill our bottles. They know we're here. We're going to look for exit gates. Okay, so there's a one. That's probably the one that she's closest to. We just came from there, so we're headed over here. We're going to see if she's going to make any mistakes and try our best to capitalize on them. We're going to drop that. Let that hang out a little bit. And we're going to head this way. She's more than likely watching us from up there. That's what I would be doing. That's a pretty big spread for the exit gates, though, so we'll see what we can do. And there is no good way to kind of be around it. So a pretty fair split for the survivors, and I don't have a problem with that. But once again, we'll try our best. Nothing. And head back this way. Kind of see what we can do. Can't see till I get all the way over here. No real indications. Scratch marks are pretty hard to come by once you get to this point in the game. Nothing. There she is. She ran. We are seeing scratch marks a little bit. Cannot see where she went from there. I think that might have done her in, to be honest. I don't think she can make the other side in time. I'm going to take a look up here real quick, see if I can see anybody. There's more scratch marks going back. And that will be the game. So we will allow the entity to do our light work and take home the 4K. So boom. Got kind of lucky. Honestly, if she would have come out a second later, I would have been over to the other side and she probably would have got out. So, I mean, not necessarily a misplay on her part, but a little lucky break for me at the end of the game. So, once again, playing that offering where you call out, that was a pretty good team. And we will put that in the bank and we'll spend it later, ladies and gentlemen. But solid team. But when you play that offering, the killer also knows that that is where you're the best chance of the hatch spawning. So that gives them a chance to get there, progress the game further like that, and then have a battle for the exit gates, which I don't know if that's fun either, but it is what it is. So once again, thank you guys so much for spending some time watching these videos. I'm enjoying making them. So keep on coming back. Smash that follow button. I don't remember. What is it on YouTube? Doesn't matter. You know how to do it. Just do it. And we will see you soon in the fog, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you catch us for our PTR play tonight. We're going to check out the new clown, new wraith, trapper changes, undying changes, all of those things. This is a big, big, important patch, and I hope that you all join me for some fun. So much love from the old man. We will see you in the fog.